What is up? Today I am going to show you how to make a Geometry Dash level and upload it. So you name your Geometry Dash level. You okay, you put in your description. That's great, right? And then you go here onto the level, and then you start making your level. But I'm gonna make a really scary level, for example, so it's gonna be really red and dark. And so it's really scary, right? This is my example level. You don't have to do it like this, but you can. This is just an example, and now you can playtest if it's possible, if your level is actually doable for a human person. And if you conclude that it isn't, you can nerf the level. Like, for example, I have concluded that this might not be within the realm of possibility, but maybe if I make you land on this block, see, then it's possible. I can't swipe anymore, and now we make a staircase because they are really cool. And since this level is really scary, we are going to put a lot of monsters here because we can't have people cheating on the level. Not on this level. Not on my watch, right? So we're putting that there. This is gonna be like this. You can also like decorate it a little bit, like I'm doing right now. Yeah. You can make like a little bit of a challenge, like a triple spike, for example. These are they are really hard to avoid. So you can also use these more interesting blocks. And you can even put like more modern stuff, like a dash orb, for example. And then like this will make your level extremely fresh and interesting. And now you can also use clever blocks, for example, which are these blocks right here, which makes the dash orb pointless, but we are gonna keep it anyway. So, and what we're doing now is we're making a section where you just have to do it like this, and so now your level is getting really interesting. Add some spikes here to make sure you can't just do something stupid in my level. Add this here, and then what happens is that you make something like this, so you can't actually you can copy paste a bunch of times to make it look scarier. You can also use like these objects. You can, like, I'm not saying you should, but you can. You definitely can. And you can add this 0 that I'm not gonna add because I don't like zeros. We're making a more interesting structure. We're doing it. I forgot. You can't. Shut up, you fucking bitch. Stop banging me. Shut up. So now we save and play to test how far level is possible. If you have concluded that this level is the level you have created is possible, you can beat it and publish it onto the servers. If you can't beat it, then don't do that. And for example, right now I have to beat the level because I gotta beat this. I might not be able to do the OR part, for example. So if you're not willing to put in a lot of attempts, you should probably nerf the level. That's probably the smartest thing you could do. Don't add secret ways. Shut the fuck up, guy who's thinking me. Like, he who will not be named. Shut up! I'm making my tutorial. Now see, I almost did it. But I can't do it, right? So, what we're doing instead is we're removing the spikes. And we're adding more of these two, just to make sure it's still possible. Can't be impossible. Because that would be very bad. Oh, well, okay. I don't know if that's very nice, but... See, I beat the level. So, what you can do now is that you can upload this level. I can unlist, which does not work, by the way, so... the thing is that... This doesn't work for me, so even if I make it unlisted, anyone can play it. I don't know why. That's just how it works. You can assign a difficulty to the level which you think is accurate. This is probably a demon. I've played this game for years, and this is one of the more challenging levels I have ever played. Here's the ID. Or you can play this level from here. And that's how you make a level in Toodles.